Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some really huge news when it comes to Target walk-ins that we do believe have confirmation that Target is now starting to go properly do Target restocks for the consoles themselves. We're going to talk about that with the Xbox and PlayStation 5 because we actually have some pretty big updates with that. Overall, pretty huge news, and as we've kind of been speculating throughout these past few weeks, a lot of these really big retailers are now finally starting to move towards walk-in orders, at least slowly segueing into it. So we have some really crazy stuff we're going to show you guys up in a second, and I can't wait for this because this is very good news overall. As well, I do want to remind you guys, we actually do have a brand new PS5 giveaway going on. Enter on in with the link tree down below. We'll have like a proper video discussing sometime in the next like 1 or 2 days or so, also in regards to the last giveaway as well, so just stay tuned for that one. But use the link tree, go and subscribe to the other secondary channels in the main channel, just get bonus entries and stuff. I'll probably start actually uploading a lot on the second channel too as well, if you guys would like to go and subscribe and get those bonus entries, and same with Twitter as well. Like the video, we have the Amazon links down below for the PS5 controllers, so get those before they sell on out as well for warehouse sales, whatever on Amazon. And of course, if you guys want to, also have the Weeble, sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Let's actually dive in the video itself. So, guys, as I mentioned, we actually have now a little bit of a press announcement regarding these next-gen consoles when it comes to Target. This is basically just a brand new order. They kind of either have walk-in / walk-in pickup. It's probably more so you have like your local store and you buy it that way. So it's not necessarily fully walk-ins, but we're also having a lot of speculations mixed in with this actually might be also for walk-ins as well. But they're kind of basically changing up a lot of different stuff. They're changing things up too as well. And this is also in-store pickup stuff too. So just letting you guys know in general that this is looking pretty good and pretty spicy. So we actually have this press announcement on over here from Wario64. If you guys don't know him, he just like does a lot of like, it's basically just an Amazon link spam, whatever, and just been helping out a little bit with all the consoles. Basically stating, Target employees have been notified that starting tomorrow, May 18th, Xbox Series S and X consoles can be purchased online for store pickup as inventory arrives. Still not available to buy in stores. PS5 will continue to be sold online only on specific dates. So see pick for the full note. So I just want to go make 2 little note events on this. It basically is in-store, like you basically buy it online and pick it up in your store. We are seeing some speculation that this actually will be in for walk-ins in the near future, as long as this goes good. That's kind of like the speculation side we've kind of been seeing a lot from other people. So it is a little bit of update from walk-ins, even though this is not in particular a walk-in update. But letting you guys know that that actually is like either slowly working towards that or is very heavily rumored that is leaning towards that in the near future. So the full actual statement over here states that starting on May 18th, tomorrow, the Xbox Series X and S video game consoles, like those are just like the serial barcodes or whatever, like what you basically go use to scan in the system if you're an employee, will be available for order pickup / drive up guests to purchase online as inventory arrives. They will not be available for in-store purchases. PlayStation 5 will continue to be sold through limited time only online events. So basically, kind of break this down again, I'm sure you guys get it. PlayStation 5 is not doing this. I'll show you guys like how to do it basically and like what it actually means in like a few moments. But the PS5 is still just gonna be more so online restocks that we've kind of been watching and kind of keeping our eyes on as well. It seems like the Xbox, maybe just due to lack of interest, more so maybe on the Xbox Series S, maybe is the reason why they're moving more sort of in-store pickups, or maybe just Microsoft has a different deal than Sony does, etc. There's a lot of speculation. We'll probably see more information throughout the next like few weeks or so as we see more retailers doing things. But as we've kind of mentioned, at least for walk-ins, some people are actually kind of thinking that this is going to be the very start of the Xbox Series X and S walk-ins. Mainly because if they actually have this available stock and they also like consistently have stock available in the Target stores, that would mean it'd be a lot easier for them just to go show it on the shelves. We've kind of been a little bit with Walmart recently. So some of you guys know it's not walk-in confirmed. We've even had multiple different statements on in, but that kind of like a lot of people are alluding that that's gonna be the next major step when it comes to walk-ins, walk-in updates. That's kind of like the main reason why I'm kind of either mentioning that in the title or if I mentioned that just in the overall video itself. Continue to keep Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5 consoles off the sales floor and locating the electronic stockroom with camera coverage as inventory flows in. So once again, we know that they're getting consoles in store. We've known this for quite some time. We also have been reporting on that throughout the past few days or so, that we know that we've been seeing lots of movement from the PlayStations, especially from the warehouses and physically being in the stores. As of right now, once again, they are only doing online orders, in-store pickups, But once again, I keep on saying that they actually are now starting to get more of a consistent stock, and they're more so kind of seems like they're more consistently sitting in the back rooms. That means a lot for the walk-ins, like a lot for the walk-ins. So letting you guys know on that one. Going forward, you will no longer receive video game console event communications in advance of online-only events. Instead, PlayStation orders will automatically drop on select dates. Fulfillment experts should pick these orders as they drop in. Reference the video game console page as a resource for questions. So a lot of crazy stuff when it comes to the from official Xbox and PS5 announcements from Target. So basically, want to kind of go talk on this stuff. Basically, it does kind of seem like before they actually had proper press announcements being like, hey, like this Thursday, this Wednesday, we're gonna have a big restock. Keep your eyes out, keep on the lookout for it, whatever, etc., etc. So we're seeing that we basically saw that a lot throughout the past maybe like 2-3 months when it comes to all these major restocks. So it almost kind of seems like they're trying to go more, once again, hands off and maybe try to more still kind of slowly segue into walk-ins. I keep on saying this because it kind of makes sense. Because why would they more so be kind of change up the system instead of doing like proper drops? They're just more like, if we have the stock, we're releasing it. We have the stock, we release it. If we have the stock, we release it. Order online, pick it on up, or whatever. So we've also been seeing that a lot with Walmart too, as you guys know, if you guys been kind of following up this coverage, that a lot of stuff on Walmart has been either sitting in the back room, sitting in the stock room, sitting in the warehouse room, or sometimes we're seeing stuff on shelves. So if I had to go and guess, and we can maybe speculate more as we get more information, I can almost maybe see that they're going to start putting the Xbox Series S's out on shelves because they're less sought after. They're not going to cause like a panic or whatever. And then if that goes good, maybe start putting the Xbox Series X's on shelves and kind of see how that goes. And then maybe for Target itself, start putting PS5s in the stores, maybe in like a few weeks or a few months from now, maybe like 2 months from now. Because we keep on kind of assuming this is like the rough Target time date that people want to go for. So this is really good news when it comes to updates, when it comes to drops. It actually might make drops harder for us to go and find. So I'll keep on trying my best to keep you guys up to date, because we do actually have a lot of Target employees that we've reached out to and talked with, and we can kind of maybe get information from, depending on how they changed up the internal systems. So I always tell you guys to go be subscribed with the notifications on, and also make sure you guys are subbed for the giveaways and stuff like that for the second, third channels and stuff. But then you guys know this is actually kind of interesting news. So very curious. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think this might be kind of nice too as well to kind of prevent maybe scalpers and botters, but maybe at the same time it might be on the opposite, or maybe botters kind of maybe notice whenever these drops happen a little bit easier because, well, they're botting it. So very intriguing stuff, very major kind of big Target updates when it comes to selling stuff, and very intriguing to see what our employees kind of reached out to us for, if we see more information on this and all of that. We've been seeing Target in the news a lot as of recent as well. In case you guys are kind of curious on what we're kind of talking about over here, if you guys go on the websites, and as of right now, if you guys saw the official press announcements only on the Xbox itself, you basically go on the Target webpage itself, you go click on all of this, or if you guys just check on other various other stuff, and you guys see how we have the pop-ups over here. So this is kind of how basically you'd be able to go and see if your store has stock or not. So with the Xbox Series X console, it's just sold out. Realistically, it's probably sold out pretty much everywhere around my local area. It makes sense. They're very sought after. Same with the PS5. But you guys can also now see how it works for the Xbox Series S console, where basically if they want stock available for your local store for the PlayStation 5 or Xbox, depending on how they want to do it in the future, as we kind of know as well, they did say they want to do more, so maybe like kind of somewhat drop events online for the PS5s, so you probably won't be able to go and see this for your local PS5 as of right now, unless they do change, they're changing the walk-ins or whatever, as I mentioned. But basically, if you guys go check your website and you guys see the check stores, it probably would just end up going and showing all your local availability for stores near you guys. So I don't want to show you guys my actual address or whatever over here. It's not my actual, like, very, very close one, because the zip code is slightly different as well. But just letting you guys know that basically for this, it just says if it's out of stock, if it's available, if there's limited stock, which actually I do actually have one place in my local area. Everywhere else is all out of stock. I just scrolled down. There's like 20 of them that are just pure out of stock for even the Xbox Series S. But I do have one from my local area that does actually have limited stock, which I'd imagine either it's just as very low stock or canceled orders or whatever. So letting you guys know, this is very intriguing news to be on the lookout for. So kind of really quick recap, because it was kind of a lot of little information. That looks like Target is changing up their policies for orders. Basically, right now, the Xbox Series S and S are just basically whenever they show on up in the store, you can get them. PlayStation 5 will still be going through limited time online events, as we've kind of been used to. We'll try our best to keep watching that the best we can. And as well, I do want to say this might be really good news for walk-ins, mainly because we are seeing that they will actually be having stuff not on sales floor, which kind of, you guys might be thinking, yeah, that's not good for walk-ins. What do you mean? more so if this goes well and they're able to maintain inventory and kind of go with this, that actually might be really good for walk-ins in maybe the next month or so. And we've been patiently waiting and seeing like this really slow segue. So I'd also want to say this is like a trial run for Target to see how they handle with having individual stock in stores, how long stock sits there, and kind of basically with that. But just letting you guys know, these are really big major Target updates. Like they're changing the system completely for this. So just be aware of it in the future in case you guys are trying to get Xbox consoles or are trying to still get your PS5s. So let me know your thoughts down below on this. I think it's very intriguing. It's very cool to kind of go and see. And of course, I just think hopefully we just get all consoles into the store soon. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the brand new PS5 giveaway. Use the link tree links down below. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel and the secondary and third channels if you guys want bonus entries, or on the Twitters as well. We also make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you guys are subscribed to this channel with the notifications on. And on top of that, the Amazon links for the PS5 controllers, PS5 consoles, linked down below. And of course, to sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, and you guys go get free stock, free money. Coinbase, you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency. You guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. And I'll see you guys up later on throughout today for some more good old videos.